that is light.
So once again, the good folks at Superfly sent me a demo wing. This time it's the Advance Pi2 27, which is primarily the wing that you would use if you want to do primarily thermally, at least in my weight range. Super light, really easy to bring up, and really compresses down to almost nothing. Here it is on the left compared to my Epsilon 8. Admittedly, I don't have the Epsilon 8 really packed down as tight as it could be, but the difference is quite noticeable. The Pi2 comes with its own rucksack, the Pi Pack. This is the large size, so it gives you the most volume, but fits in there really easily. All the advanced wings and the Pi2 is no exception, comes with their compress bag. So in this case, it really compresses. Fits really well into the rucksack, the Pi Pack 2. I'm not going to use it with this rucksack, but if you had a really light harness, you could fit everything into this package, and man, you would have a really light height fly kit.
The Advance Pi2, and this is the 27 meter size. I got the 27 because in general I want to do thermaling, and this is an all-around wing. The Pi, the original Pi, was primarily a mountain wing, and I must admit I was really influenced by the review of this wing on Flybubble out of the UK. I love their videos. If you haven't checked them out, I really encourage you to do so. A lot of nice videos, including reviews such as the one they did on the Pi2. So for the Pi2 on the review, they really applauded this wing's all-around use. They actually flew this with a Advanced Lightness 3 pod harness to assess its thermaling abilities, and they were just super positive on it. And as you can see, it's a very lightweight wing. Well, maybe you can't see that. Well, maybe you could actually, because just a little bit of wind and the trailing edge just went up, but very lightweight fabric. There's 2 riser sets available. Comes with a nice riser bag, which is something I have never gotten on one of their wings before, so that's kind of nice, especially when packing it away. This is the standard risers. They do have a lightweight risers. I decided to go with this because, one, I tend to like the magnets. In general, I know there's pluses and minuses, but overall, I like the magnets. It has split A's, which the lightweight risers do not. It also has the regular links here, as opposed to the lightweight risers have the soft links. A little bit of weight savings on the lightweight risers if you really want to get down to it.
So I finally had a day where I could fly. Boy, there's a new rule that I've come up with, in that anytime I have a demo wing, the weather will be horrible. But today was an exception. It was not supposed to be that great, but it turned out to be absolutely beautiful. Again, this is a very easy wing to launch, very maneuverable, very low aspect ratio, so very easy to maneuver. Launches are so simple with this wing, and again, we had a moderate wind, nothing too extravagant, but great soaring. I really found that I was right up there with everybody else. I don't know why. I thought maybe the soaring ability of this wing might be a little compromised, but it was wonderful. Really turns on a dime. There is quite a bit of a long brake travel, but as soon as you got used to that, you just gave whatever was needed, and you can just turn this thing really easily. So again, beautiful day to fly, beautiful clouds, sunny day, and I think I did about 3 takeoff and landing, so really got a good demonstration of this wing. Landing is a treat. There's so much travel to that brake lines. To stall this thing would be, well, you'd really have to try, and you could just land this on a dime. So after flying this wing for close to an hour, I would give it a 2 big thumbs up. It is a really sweet wing. The Advance Psi was wonderful. I've loved the Epsilon 8. Boy, am I confused. It really is going to come down to what I really am looking for overall. So I was hoping that one of the wings I just wouldn't like, but that's not the case. They've all been great. So as usual, when Tory is nice, everybody starts to come out. You have people just observing, you have tandems, you have, of course, all the pilots that got the word, it's nice, get out here. So I had my flying, it started to get crowded, so time for me to pack up. But man, this was great. I have to send this demo wing back unless I'm going to buy it. So this was a great opportunity to really get a feel for this wing.
So here we are at Tory again. It was not supposed to be a very good day. It's supposed to be light winds and way south. As it turns out, it was moderate winds and west-southwest. It's turning a little bit more south now, but I actually, as you can see from the videos, got up with the Pi2. I did some ridge soaring here, a few little thermal bumps here and there. Really a nice wing. What can I say? Boy, that thing just, because of its low aspect ratio, just turns on a dime. Really nice. I was up there, no problems. Altitude, every other wing up there, just keep it up, no problem. This thing just really soars, and I would imagine thermals wonderfully. Obviously does not move as quickly into the wind as some other higher aspect ratio wings, but so now I got to decide. It's really between the Epsilon 9, the Pi2, and the Psi. So we'll see. The only reason I might not go with a lightweight wing is because being lightweight here in San Diego area, boy, the terrain and the ground would not be kind to it unless I was so careful. And of course, sometimes you just never know.
Hannah, you go for it, girl.
Hannah's going to go for it. The Epsilon 9, I'm really thinking that through a little bit more. It is lighter than the Epsilon 8. It's about 1 kilogram heavier than the Psi and 1.2 kilograms heavier than the Pi, or 1.1 kilograms. So yeah, 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. The biggest thing is how well it compresses. I can get the Epsilon 8 into my bag. I also am getting a very lightweight and expensive reserve through Advance and Companion. It's Companion Square Light. So I'm going to pack that in. I'm going to put that as a permanent reserve and then see how the Epsilon 8 packs in there. If it does, then I know the Epsilon 9 will only be a little better than that. And of course, no problems with the Pi2. That thing just compresses down to nothing, as well as the Psi. Probably my next video, you'll have an idea, well, you will know, what I finally decided to go with. And the wings are just great. What can I say? All these wings are just fantastic that I've flown. It's just trying to pick the right one that's going to last me, like my Epsilon 8 has for quite a long time.
So that was the Advance Pi2 27, and a wonderful wing. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If so, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a wonderful New Year's.